My alarm. Yeah, don't do that again. I know that it was 8:30. Hey, guys, let me know that you can hear me for sure, because I never can tell. Let's see what's going on. A lot was going on in the chat. Let's see. So Sabra, oh my goodness, girl. I lost quite a few months worth of work one time dealing with Scrivener. And we were just talking about that on Carol's chat earlier, Tamara's chat. Oh man, I don't know where I was. I'm on so many darn chats. But and I lost months worth of work. And then but I gave it another chance because I thought, well, maybe it was something I did, human error kind of thing. And it happened again, and I lost work. So I was like, I do not and will never use Scrivener. And I'm not saying that Scrivener is like this horrible program, because what you can do with it is pretty cool, but it ain't serving me if it's going to lose all the work I put in. So I no longer trust it. I mean, that's just where I'm at with Scrivener. Um, and so I totally 150% only use Word when I am creating my manuscripts. And I got that shit down to a science. Like, it's almost like Scrivener for me, the way I set it up. Because before I even start any of my writing projects, I set up, excuse me, I set up my folders and files and blah, 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 the same way I would have done in Scrivener. So it works. So let's try to see who's here. Again, bear with me. Y'all know my eyes don't really work. Don't let the illusion fool you. Let's see. I don't go up. So, okay. So, Saber said that you guys can hear me. Good, good, good. I always worry about that. And then I worry because I have to have my fan on. Ooh, excuse me. A lot of times. So, I'm like, is the fan distracting? So, good girl Williams won. I'm new here. Hi. We love you. It's awesome. Good girl. Introduce yourself as like what kind of writing do you do and that sort of thing. Tell us about yourself. I'm wondering too, because I am not the only person who have said that they lost their work on Scrivener. Because again, at first, I really did think it was something I did because I was kind of new to the software. I've been using it for a couple months, and I was one of those people. The minute I got it, because it was quite a few years ago, and I got it with what do you call it? When I won NaNoWriMo, I got it some deal on it or whatever. So I used it instantly because I'm like, oh yeah, something's gonna help me sort stuff out. And I loved working with it. And then I like the idea that you can put your book, your manuscript together to really be a book. That was one of the features where you're when you could I would save it in the format that you can ultimately be as your book. Which again, that didn't even really work in my opinion because it still didn't look the way I wanted. It didn't fully justify the way I wanted it and that kind of thing. It was just easier for me to do it in Word, which I'd already been doing. So, but when I lost that months worth of work, months, okay, I was devastated. And then giving it another try and it doing it again, even at this point, if it was my fault, I was like, clearly I don't need to be using it because I'm screwing up. So I am not a fan of Scrivener. And maybe it works better on Mac than PC or something because I have a PC. But I don't know that to be sure. Like, don't tell the Scrivener guys that I said that because I don't know. Hey, sis. Christopher in the house. Yeah, I have a PC as well. If I miss you, just yell again that you're here because I'm trying to go through and find everybody. Right. And I was going to do that. And I was like, well, the purpose of me using the Scrivener to begin with was so I didn't have to deal with Word until the very, very end. Because I was just going to turn them all into Word docs when I had to share them with people. So, but I wasn't worried about doing it. So I was like, I'll do it as I get done. And lost it all. Oh my God. Just thinking about it, my heart hurts. Yes, I recommend if you're using Scrivener, even if you've been successful with it, because again, it is pretty cool. Um, Back it up as you go, just in case. I mean, you may never need it, but it doesn't hurt for your shit to be backed up, no matter what you're using. Back it up. I as a precaution for just in case my computer one day decides to blow up, when I finish a day of writing, I email that information to myself. I don't even open it. I just email it so it's in the air. I don't put it on like the cloud and stuff like that. I literally have it in a folder in my email because no matter what, even if I don't have this particular computer, I can always access my email from anywhere, shit from the library. The important thing is to just not to lose all the work. And so I have files and files and files of like I may have like for instance for Shattered, there may be like 30 chapter ones because of rewrites and edits and such like that. But I don't care. I have the first time I wrote anything all the way down to when I said I was done in an email somewhere. And unless Yahoo goes away, I'm okay. While we're at it, what else do you guys do out there for when you're what is your process after you finish like you're done, let's say writing that particular chapter and you're about to move on to another chapter. What do you do with it? Do you save it? Do you print it out? Because I used to print out everything and it was easier for me to edit that way. Just share your process. Oh my God, don't even get me started. I actually do too. I have no idea how I'm going to access stuff, but excuse me. But during the time when I was using floppies, I was also printing everything. So one day I'll show you all the mess that is my life. Right. That's the thing. I do not trust computers regardless. So yeah. And the only reason I don't back everything up in Google, and this is solely because I'm always afraid that I won't be able to get into the Google account because I never remember how to do shit. And I do always remember how to get into my email. Hey, future. I know your future. I'm glad somebody knows my future. Hmm. Again, back up everything. Even if you're no issues, because you just never know. And it doesn't hurt you to have backups. Hey, Firefly. Right. You know what? I don't doubt that. I don't doubt it for a second. We were also talking about other programs like Vellum, which you guys, when I first heard about Vellum, I didn't fully understand um, what they were saying, like, oh, it was just Mac kind of thing. That didn't make sense to me. That's just to give you an idea on how much of a noob I am. And so I got all into it. I was all excited. I was like, I don't care how much it costs. I will start saving my pennies. I'm getting that program. I watched tutorials. I watched everybody talk about it. I went crazy over Vellum because I was like, that was the way I was going to be able to do my books on my own and make them beautiful. And imagine my heartbreak when I found out that not only is Vellum not available for PC, but the creator said, fuck PC. We're never going to make it for PC. Too bad, so sad, get a Mac or just don't have it. And so I was heartbroken. Then I saw that there was a way to kind of get around that with this Mac extension thing. I think it was, don't quote me, but I think it was internet based where you had to use it, but you had to pay all this money every month to do it. And then it still wasn't 100. And I was like, why go through all that? It would have been better to buy a Mac and then get the program than to do what they were proposing. And since it wasn't going to really work that great anyway. So I was like, oh, well. So for all the brilliant geniuses out there, can someone please make a program like Vellum for PCs? Please. I understand that, Macs do this, that, and the third. All of my filmmaker people, I'm the only, no, it's not true. It's only two of us who are still using PCs. They all use Mac for their editing and all that other good stuff. I'm not converting. As long as they insist that Macs start at ridiculous prices like $700 and go up from there, they're never going to have me on board, even if I'm a millionaire, because I think that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I do. I just do. I'm not remotely cheap, but I think that's ridiculous. Yeah, I used to do the thumb drives too, but I lose them. I'm gonna go and get a excuse me. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna external hard drive. I'm gonna get one of those kind of deals and get a big majiggy and put everything on it as well, and hopefully keep that as like a third backup, tertiary. Uh, I tell you, I have a laptop too. I use it when I go outside on those rare occasions when. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep yawning because I think I told you guys before, like I have COPD. So some days are harder to breathe than other days. And this is one of those days. So if I don't get enough oxygen in, my body automatically makes me yawn to pull. So just telling you that I'm not sleepy. Right. So some people are using Dropbox. Right. I get that. I understand that. I used to send in the old days before, email and stuff. I used to have my stuff printed out and then I would mail it to people to make sure that other people had copies so that my master copy wasn't only in my house. I know. Ugh, times they have changed. Right. I still write by hand. I don't write the bulk of the story by hand, but when I have like if an idea came to me for a chapter, I would pull out my notebook, write that out, and then tell it to the computer and add it in where it needs to go. And I still do the initial stages of my outlining and dumping by hand. But when I really am ready to sit and just go like, okay, let's knock out some chapters, I can type a hell of a lot faster than I can write. And my brain won't, like if I try to write it, I'll lose stuff. I have to get it out really fast. I know. Crazy person. Right. And I do wish that there were other programs and software and stuff out there that I could use, but it is what it is. I really, really would love something like Vellum, though. If you guys haven't heard of Vellum, just look it up. I'm not even gonna waste your time. And if you have a Mac, then you have access to it. It's expensive, but I think it's worth it if you're gonna be doing your starting your own little publishing company, even if you're only publishing you. You know what I mean? Dropbox. I agree. I 100% agree. Nothing hurts like losing months worth of work. So I understand, like Saber, you lost a day's worth of work. Just imagine. Just imagine. So, yeah. Right. Yeah. I like to do, to be honest with you, like the majority of the stuff that I've written on paper probably is due to the fact that, excuse me, that paper, that I didn't have access to something else at the time. And my brain said, write it. Like, I am not kidding. If you looked at my childhood bedroom, there were times when you would see stuff written all over my walls. Thank God I had a groovy mom, who was like, I don't care what this girl does. But yeah, I would be like, oh shit, that's a good idea. And hey, wall was available. I hate transcribing though, Alec, with a passion. So a lot of times, like the stuff that I write by hand, I would just tell the computer and then let it write it because first of all, it's just hard on my eyes anyway. And it takes me 18,000 times longer to look at something I wrote on paper and then to put it on to type it. So I'll just talk it. So it'll be at least having a document of it on the computer and print that and then log it. But I keep my notebooks anyway. Like my notebooks, I really do have to just show you guys one day. I really do. My notebooks is like I keep my characters and my novel Bibles and all that stuff in a notebook form 100%. So most of that is handwritten. Some of it isn't, but I put those in binders anyway. I'm telling you, I don't. I still use a damn typewriter up until not too long ago. Just to be clear. Ugh, I feel you. I got a laptop about 2 months ago now. Right. Yeah, I still outline by hand initially. Right. And vellum, look, I want vellum so bad. I'm so sad that they don't want it to be for PC, or they're never gonna make it for PC. And I keep waiting for somebody to say, "We'll do it. We'll do our own version of Vellum for everybody." Hi. I see butterflies and I get so excited. That's for everything. I've only recently been using Google, and that's only because what I've been doing is loading my manuscripts into Google and then letting it read it to me. And I found out that I can do that, so I got excited. But Word will do it too. I just got excited that Google also did it, so I tried it out. Yeah, I have Dragon as well, but the problem with I talked about that before too. The problem with Dragon is that for whatever reason, because of the way I talk, and my speech is very practiced because I have a lot of speech issues. It just can never pick up. It can't pick me up. So most of my Dragon stuff comes out as gibberish. But it got the kids down pat. I had all the kids do their training on it. so that they could reach it for me sometimes because it was looking like it was going to come down to that. Dragon had no problem whatsoever getting their little funky Baltimore accent and all that shit. But me, it still can't really understand me. I actually do better on Google with how I talk than I do on Dragon. Am I back? Do you guys see me? Let me know. That was fucking weird. Like, what did it do? Okay. Okay, good. I'm back. Yeah, it just dropped me. It like straight, without warning, dropped me. The whole screen went black, and then a note came up saying, "Oh yeah, we're sorry, you don't exist anymore." I'm like, wait, but it's still live. How do I not exist? Am I being pulled into a dimension of which I am not aware of? I feel like I'm starring in one of my books. I'll tell you. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, guys, I think what happened was I got pulled into an ultimate, I mean, ultimate, a alternate dimension for a few minutes, and then I got dropped back. But in the alternate dimension, I was gone for like a month, but we can't tell that. And I'm just back and everything's supposed to be okay. But my shoulder hurts. So I think I was in a battle or a war of some sort. I don't know what the fuck happened. Something happened to me though. But I'm back now and hopefully I won't get snatched again. I swear to you, that sounds like something out of Encounters. If any of you, who of you have read Encounters and knows what happened to Pandora? Um, Encounters. If any of you read that, you know what I mean. And she was sitting at her fucking computer too when it happened to her. Oh my God.
Am I
just,
back?
oh,
Do you guys see me?
what is going on?
Let me know.
It's such a delay.
That was fucking weird. Like, what did it do?
You guys, like, I'm freaking myself out now. I was just joking earlier. Anyway, I think what needs to happen is we need to write stuff. Oh no, Pandora is the lead character's name. So if you're reading it, you're seeing what's happening to the poor child. I'm sorry. Well, that doesn't, okay. What I said doesn't spoil because it literally happens in the first chapter. Everything I just said that happened to me being pulled away literally happens to her in the first chapter. So it's all good. No spoilers. That would have been good. Look, if I wasn't freaking out, I probably would have thought of something weird like that to do. But I just did not know what was happening. My shoulder really fucking hurts though. Like I'm not even kidding. Oh no, I understand. Believe me, I'm backlogged too. I'm spending the rest of this week. Like I started reading some stuff from everybody who sent me stuff this week, and I'm gonna finish up and until next week before I get into anything really, really big with me. Because I got a lot of stuff I need to do, but I have so many stories sent to me that I don't want to let people down. I'm already right. I'm already a very, very slow reader. That's so weird. I write better faster than I read. Oh shit! Now what's happening? You guys, I just totally freaked myself out. Hold on. That's my friend calling me. Let me let her know I have to call her back. And she's video chatting me. Maybe she got pulled into the alternate dimension too. And now she's trying to ask me what. Guys, bear with me. Hold on. I can't even turn it off. There we go. No, let me give me a chance. Why is it doing that? This is not real, man. Am I back? Am I really back? Okay, so I don't know what time it is. It's 8:58. Okay, so it will be 9 o'clock. In 2 minutes, we're gonna start our first sprint. All right, so I let her know I'll call her back. Now, if she calls me back, I'm gonna have to answer it because then that means there's some kind of an emergency because she wouldn't insist like that. But okay, so in 2 minutes, everybody let me know. Oh, there's not gonna be questions because this is kind of unofficial. We'll do the questions on my next one, but let me know what you're working on. Oh, girl, boy, 700 books that I would never get done in my lifetime. I don't think I've read 700 books, and I don't think I'll live long enough to read 700 books. And I know that's strange coming from a writer, but I doubt if I've read 700 books in my lifetime. The kinds of books that I read, other than fiction and other than work for school, would it like the how-to type books and that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure I haven't. What is this? I received my first Authortube paperback in the day. What? What? I know that's right. All right, guys. I'm gonna catch up on the chat since I was, gone for a month. You guys start writing now. I don't think it is. What? We have to talk about that, Alec. I'm not sure what you mean. Yes. Love Shifter Tales. That's right, sis. We about to fight. You're never late, Steven. You're perfectly on time. We literally just started the sprint 1 minute ago. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to say. In 20, we're doing a 20. So see you back at 9:20. The alarm scared the shit out of me. And it's a gentle alarm. Can you hear it? And it still scared me. I'm such a fraidy cat. It's so sad the level of which I am terrified of things. And I live by myself in in an apartment I'm very sure is haunted. And I'm you know what, I'm positive it's haunted because even my grandson is spooked out about it. And he's only 3. And you know how it is, the younger you are, the more animal you are. So I was trying to read some of the comments, but my eyes are trying to give out on me. So let's go. I think I did see something from Very Bad Books. B to what is that? B cubed. B to the third power. Like how do you? Why do you guys get to write all day? Well, I'm an old lady and I'm retired, so writing is what I do for a living now. It's not much of a living. I'm like, look, it's barely keeping me in oodles and noodles, okay? But I wouldn't trade it. I definitely have a good. I have a good. When I moved in here, not to sound corny or anything, because I'm like really not into this, but I just felt like a presence. But to be honest with you, it just didn't feel um dangerous. What is it, malevolent? And so I wasn't that worried about it. But then um my sister, I have a twin sister. She passed away a couple months ago, and I am telling you that my sister is here bugging me, and it's kind of weird because I don't know what she wants. Like we didn't have a relationship where we didn't say everything we needed to say, so that part was good. Like there wasn't any regrets, but yeah, she's been hanging around. So, and then my one of my closest friends on the planet who I've known since we were in single digits, she died a couple weeks ago. So I'm being haunted. And I'm not being corny. Like I'm telling you, I'm being haunted, but that's okay. It's not like that. It's not bad. Like they're not like specter kind of bad. It's been just weird for me because everything scares me. So it's been a really bad. It's been a really hard year for me because first I lost my stepmother, and my stepmother probably, if for every nice person just times it by 10, and it's her. She was like the nicest woman, and between my mom and my stepmom and my father, I don't know how to explain them to you, but I just like to say that they were really good adults, and they were adults enough to think about the kids first. And so we didn't grow up in a situation where I refer to her as my stepmom when I'm talking about her so people can know the difference, but I never, that's not how we rolled. My father, uh, when they got married, it's like nothing changed. It took forever for me to even realize that he didn't live with us. He was around so much. And then I was just lucky. So she passed away. She was very sick. She passed away. It wasn't like we didn't know she was, we were going to lose her. So it wasn't a sudden death. It was still painful, but it wasn't sudden. And then 2 months later, 60 fucking days later, my sister dies. And hers was absolutely sudden. And it was deemed like she literally died of a broken heart, losing her mom. We lost our mom. So she died. So which destroyed my father, like literally destroyed him. And so a month, 5 weeks ago, if it's been that long, he died. So my best friend, who has been keeping me together and holding me down because now I got all these deaths in a row, then she died. She died 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So it's been fucked up. And I am not going to bring this chat down. I am so sorry. So just to let you know why I was feeling haunted and who probably is haunting me. I have been very, very sad. So I think they're just trying to make me feel better. Um, Give me a second to go back because oh my god, you guys are working in the chat. Let's see. How did you guys do? Let me see, because the timer is going to go off and say we have to start again. So be ready for that. Let's go up. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Hey, I've been looking into the pro writing aid. I've been watching like a whole bunch of YouTube actually since the last stream. Excuse me. I've been watching those and trying to learn more about it and see, how if it'll be something good for me, which I'm gonna still try it. I'm not gonna just not try it, just see. Writing and farm chores. Oh my goodness. Just saying farm chores makes you just know that it's like backbreaking kind of. It's not your ordinary I'm gonna go wash some dishes kind of chores. It's like I gotta bale some hay kind of chores. I could never live on a farm. I would love to, but I'm so allergic to the planet, and they don't make a creature I'm not allergic to. I wouldn't be able to handle it. I wouldn't be able to handle the hay. I wouldn't be able to handle the grass. I wouldn't be able to handle the critters. I'd be screwed. And it's so sad because if you gave me a choice to do something like that, I would love it. I would love it. I know it'll be hard, but I would love it. But I can't. I gotta live basically in a hospital room. Yeah, it's been hard, but I promise you that I'm gonna get through it. It's hard without my twin. It really is. It's hard. Like I tried to call her today and remembered that I couldn't. So I don't know when stuff like that stops happening to you. If it ever does, I don't think it does because I lost my mom, my bio mom, 10 years ago. No, 12 years ago. Fuck, 12 years ago. And I still try to pick up the phone to call her. So I got to chapter 7 out of 10 of my fic. What? I know that's right. Are you by got to chapter 7? Are you editing or are you writing it? Let me know. That's pretty darn awesome. I'm sorry. I'm going to stumble over my words now because I'm getting tired. So forgive me. You edited 3 chapters in 20 minutes? Oh, don't worry. I can't see them anyway. It's okay. It's been like the worst. Like this, I hate this year. And I think the hardest part about it is I have so many great things happening for me right now, and the key people aren't going to be a part of it. That hurts. Steven, 134 words. Steven, are you still working on the same thing? Let me know. Thank you. Oh, but still, hey, that's shit. I need to. I don't. Oh, did I put it away? I did. I have to not replot. Excuse me, but I have to rework my outline notes, my notes for my outline because some of the stuff when I started writing, uh, That means stop talking and start writing again. I'm gonna snooze it. Some of the stuff that I wrote isn't working, so I gotta fix it. So I have to do that, and I should be doing that tonight, but my brain won't let me concentrate on that. My head hurts too bad. So what I'm gonna do instead is do businessy stuff and get emails and stuff out the way. Oh, my lovelies, my book encounters. This one, Naughty Girl Makes Kenosha. She is getting the book. Let me stop. I'm getting the book is gonna be an audiobook. And I got my audio files back per chapter, and you get to see like a reaction video coming up soon to me listening to them. Not I haven't really fully let it sink in that I actually did this. Like I'm still in shock. I was in shock when I wrote this little mini story, but when I heard it, when the producer brought it to life, I have no words. I just have no words. I don't like. I can't wait to share the stuff with you. I cannot believe that this is my life. Yep, a lot of loss at one time. What? See, I don't think anything hurts more than losing a child. We will talk because I don't even want to bring up that loss right now, but I want we can talk, me and you. Yeah, it's been crazy. But thanks everybody for all your words and all your hugs and hearts. I'm assuming those are hearts. Yeah. You know what? And I don't even think that is a least. That is a greatness. I say it all the time, but you guys do not know how great and happy I feel to have you all. I mean that from the core of my being. I love how diverse we are. I love how we celebrate how diverse we are. I love how we don't agree on the same things, but we still freaking dig each other and respect each other and love each other. I love it. I love it. And I'm sniffling because of being sick, not crying. So don't get upset. And you guys are amazing. 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 I'll talk to you about that. Oh my God. And I knew what you meant. That's the sad thing. We're so in sync, Alec. Thanks, Tamara. I probably missed you. You probably already gone, but thank you. Yeah, it's only been a couple weeks for me with my father and my best friend. Literally weeks. Hey, DL. Dewey is in the house, y'all. I didn't think you were going to be able to make it. All right, guys, the alarm is going to go off again. So when it goes off this time, we have to start writing. I will still be catching up on chat, but you guys write. Okay, yeah. I saw your post in the group where you said you didn't think you were going to make it, which I was like, it's understandable. This wasn't normally on Thursdays. I upload my regular videos, but because we didn't do the Tuesday thing because we were being with Steven's book launch. Which, by the way, guys, if you haven't got that book, please get it. I the boy's amazing. Excuse me, the man's amazing. I keep forgetting to stop saying that because I'm an old lady. Like he can be my son, but you guys just Just write and get that book. So back in 15. Psh, psh. Awesome, Steve. I was curious. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I think that's time. I'm pretty sure it is. I think I got too wrapped up in craziness, but it's yeah. I think we went over by like 2 minutes, but that's okay because we started late, so it works. Um. So yeah, there's that. I I had food somewhere. I just remembered that my kids came over and brought me a snack, and I can't find it. Yeah, I think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Now that I think about it, because I thought I set it for 9:40. Let's look, because I might have really messed up. Oh shit, I'm wrong. Keep writing. I'm sorry. 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes. Well, you got 6 minutes left. I'm sorry. Oh, boy, leave me alone. Oh.
so pretty.
Okay, so that's time for real this time. How did everybody do? How do you do? Sailor Twilight! Hello, Sailor Twilight. Yes, I know I get ridiculously excited over names. I have a character in my Shattered series, and her name is Sailor. And the reason why her name is Sailor is because I did I did word association when I was naming minor characters as opposed to naming them after my kids or something relevant to the character. And so with her, the person who I kind of based her after physically, not like who she is, but like physically, was a girl named Venus. And and the first name that came to me after Venus was Sailor. And then I immediately went into Sailor Venus, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars. So I was like, yeah, she's getting Sailor. So that's her name. How did everybody do? Editing mode to look. Come edit my stuff for me, and then I'll be happy. 4 more scenes plotted. I tell you, I usually don't write down the stuff I think about for the scenes. I usually only write enough of like a sentence at the very most. But usually I just write 4 or 5 words that tells me what that scene is about and bullet that, and then I'll keep going until I hit every single scene that's in the book, and then I will go to write it, and I'll just go, oh yeah, it said Elijah is on the porch. Like, yeah, I know what that's about. That's when Elijah and Siobhan and they were drinking and they were doing this, that, and the third, and blah 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 blah. And then I'll go do that. The exception to that is if I think I'm going to miss a point, like it was important in that scene that Elijah complained about the heat, and I may have missed it. I still missed it. As a matter of fact, when I started writing it out, had to go back and add it. It was important that he complained about the heat because it was relevant later on in the story that he has a problem with heat, with with it being too hot. He doesn't like summer. So that's the most I do as far as when I'm ready to write. Now, before I'm ready to actually sit down and write, I may write thousands and thousands of pages of notes and stuff before I put it into a workable blueprint, or I'm sorry, outline, because I know it's a bad word and for some people. If you know what, if you're running out of steam, do something else. Do something else. Don't let your passion feel like it's defeating you. You know what I mean? Don't turn in the love of writing and everything that goes with it into a chore. Don't allow it to turn itself into a chore, I should say. I'm sorry, I keep hitting the wrong things. You edited. Wow. It's a long process, but I think it's worth it. Although I don't take all the suggestions. You mean in the program when it offers you the suggestions, like change this because this isn't working, kind of thing? Yeah, I was going through watching other people's videos about that, and I not so much that it gets it wrong, it doesn't necessarily get it wrong. It gets it like grammatically correct, but you don't always need grammatically correct, especially in dialogue where people don't speak correctly, but that's how people speak. So yeah, I think I know what you're saying. Damn. Okay, that's what's up. 3 pages edited. I don't think in 20 minutes I can edit that fast. I'm being honest. Like I'm so slow when it comes down to that. It's okay. You don't have to keep track. I don't always keep track of pages and I don't always keep track of counts, but I do keep track of time. So if I worked for 2 hours that day, it doesn't matter to me what got done in the 2 hours as long as I gave it the 2 hours. You know what I mean? Right. Don't let um don't let humans steal your time either. They will do that. They will. And sometimes I used to feel like they almost know, like I get that phone call. Like I sit here all day alone. I am very alone. And the minute I want to do something that's really important to me, everybody wants to talk to me. I'm like, you couldn't have done that yesterday or the day before yesterday or tomorrow or hours ago. No, only when I'm ready to do this. And I'm telling you, I don't think it's a coincidence. I think the universe feels your energy shift and it draws people. I really do. Hey, Melissa, tell us what you're working on. Play The Sims. You know what? I don't play Sims, but here, okay, just so you know my level of crazy. I like making characters. I like doing design, faces, bodies, hair, costumes, and stuff like that. So I got Sims for the sole purpose of creating characters. I've never played it. I just made whole families and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm weird. And on that note, like I'm making the dolls for my books. So the first one is Shattered, and I'm making all those dolls. So I'm learning how to do body mods on dolls because if I use a regular doll base, I'm sure all of you know that like Barbie type dolls are very, very, very fucked up proportion wise. Like humans just don't look like that. So, and like the Monster High dolls, which have great heads and great faces, they're really cool to modify, but their bodies, come on. So anyway, we won't. That's another damn story. So I'm really into learning how to do those properly, so I can make my dolls look the way I want them to. I can't wait to share all this stuff with you. Oh my god! How many seconds do we have left? We got like 3 minutes, I think, before we have to start the next sprint. I think we're just gonna do one more though because my head really is getting to me now. And so we'll start one at the top of the hour for another 20. But I wanted to show you guys this. Can you see this page? Do you see all this red on it? I got my arcs of this book. This is an old book. And I just wanted to show you how much when I got home. Some of it you can't see because it's in pencil. When I got it, how many corrections I had to make when I saw the book itself. Y'all see this? And so like it's page after page like that. Like you can't see all of the corrections again because I did a lot in pencil. But I just love the fact that when I got the book home and after reading it over and over on the computer, knowing that it did not make a difference because until I saw it like this, I couldn't see like certain mistakes. It's so crazy. Like this whole book is bloody. You heard my, but it still makes me smile because the way I look at it is I have a whole book that I can correct as opposed to a book that doesn't exist at all. So it's crazy. Like, and this was just, I don't see Shattered, but this was just my trial book. Trial. This was the let's see how it all works book. But I am proud of my, like, y'all, come on now. Hold on. I know that alarm's gonna go off. I am very proud of how awesomely I formatted this bitch, though. You really can't see, but like, uh, so obviously all the pages start on this side, and the chapter pages don't have the numerals and the headers and stuff on it. But then when you get to the following pages, they do. So I'm like super proud of myself because it's not like I ever formatted a book before, and so now I have formatted two. Anyway, anybody need help with that? Ask me. I'm willing to help. Yeah. So write. Go ahead and write. That was the alarm. I'm going to catch up on chat, but you write. Mm. Oh, that sounds like a Slytherin thing to say. Exactly. Then you got to use them as a tool, not as a rule. Look at me, I'm a poet. Why did you say the C word? I need some chocolate now. Oh, y'all are killing me. I can't talk to y'all now. I'm about to die. Good. I don't feel so bad. Awesome. Do whatever you got to do. So maybe there's a whole community of us people who don't play Sims. We just play on Sims. Thank you. I can't wait to show you Shattered. We're sprinting, but I wanted to say hi. Oops, sorry. Okay, back to work. Back to work. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Ignore that. Keep writing. That was for me. The fuck? I tell you. Loving way. I hate people. Anyway.
I think all of my alarms just have different sounds, and they just choose which one they want to be. I don't know, but okay, we're back. How'd you guys do? Oh Lord, I have to catch up on chat. Yeah, I kind of spaced out a little bit. People were just making me sad. I just don't understand. I don't understand me. I understand mad, you know, and getting mad and doing shit and saying dumb shit. I really do. When you're in the heat of passion type thing. But I do not understand purposely, like your goal today is to go fuck with somebody. I don't get that. You know? And like I said, like, I mean, yeah, my feelings do get hurt about things, you know, but what hurts me more that people do is that they want to hurt you. Like the fact that they want to hurt you is what hurts me, not so much the words. You know, I live inside of me every day. I know who and what I am. I mean, I'm the bomb, okay? Don't get it wrong. But I also know that the rest of the world is going to always look at me, and I'm always going to be ugly, and I'm always going to be whatever the fuck they come up with first. And, you know, That's on them. That's on them. I just don't understand the need that people have to lash out at people you don't even know. Like the dude or the girl, because you don't know who it is, they don't even know me. But they felt like it was okay to come in and just say really mean shit to me. And I doubt if that person would even remotely have the guts to say it to my face. They would be sorry if they did. I don't play that bullshit. But let me. I'm so sorry because I'm like really sad about that. Like it really bothers me. So let me try to see what you all were talking about and supposedly how you did. And I lost my place. Right, Feature. If you're still here, I'm sorry. I didn't get to say goodnight. I'm glad you came. It can be, and I mean, even when it can't be, when you're talking to someone and you guys get heated and do and say stuff that sometimes you may even regret that you actually said, it's still a difference in that than it is to be a nonchalant, cowardly bully, if that makes sense. Like, literally, if, like, okay, my gorgeous sister Persephone, if we were arguing about something and we got ridiculous, which we would never do because we know how to talk, but if we did, it wouldn't be the same as if I showed up on somebody's stream who I didn't know and then started looking at the people who were in the stream and then started picking on them. It wouldn't be the same thing. So yeah, it bugs me that that's a go-to for some people. I don't need a reminder every fucking day from folk who don't give a damn about me that I'm ugly. Yeah, but I'm just I'm always curious about human behavior. I really am. Like, why? Why is that a thing for you? I have never done that. And I am not saying that I have not hurt somebody's feelings before in my life. I can't say that because you don't know if you said something that hurt somebody. But I can tell you in my 50 plus years of breathing that I have never intentionally went after somebody with the purpose of hurting their feelings. I have retaliated against people who have hurt me, and I've been in fights and arguments with people and said dumb shit. I have, but I have never, like, that is like, to me, the weakest form, and to me the a cowardly thing, and to me it shows like a lack of intelligence. Like, you can't be more clever than name calling. Come on now. Name calling is your go-to. I need you to get into the kiddie pool until you learn how to swim with the big fish. Right. Hashtag truth. We all end up on soapboxes every now and then. Oh, I cannot do that. First of all, the minute I try to add an additional person to a sketch, I fuck it up because I never get proportions right. Like, I still don't have that down. So what I do is I cheat and I draw people separately. Then I scale them, to fit them into stuff because I can't. And interacting, I cannot do that. That's amazing to me. I would love to be able to draw where I can draw out my characters like in scenes, like with backgrounds and maybe kissing or something like that. That would make my millennium. Is your Wendy? Is your tale based in like our kind of life, or is it made up, like a made up universe, made up world, made up holidays type thing? Because you can get away with some things, but if you're talking Christmas and December type thing, yeah, you might have to work a whole bunch of other things out. How'd everybody else do? Yeah, right. That's what I'm exactly. Persephone, see, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like it wouldn't even occur to me to sit down and say, hmm, who can I pick on? Yeah, it was just this. It was just this person who kept showing up on all of our streams, and he was saying really, really rude stuff, and I didn't even catch all the rude stuff. And of course, I was lucky enough to catch some of the shit that he said to me and about me. But I blocked him. But I thought I blocked him originally, and I guess I didn't block him right or something. Again, I probably subscribed to him instead of blocking him the first time. And clicked the wrong damn thing. But he's there for sure, blocked now. Yes, and I can. You said draw your characters. Oh, I have commissioned people to draw mine because the style that I draw in wasn't the style I wanted them drawn in, and so I had two different artists do characters from two different books because I wanted two different things. And now I have a manga style that I want to do for another one that we'll see. I mean, manga I actually can probably pull off. I have a hard time with boys because all of my boys tend to look like girls, which I like pretty boys, so it works. But yeah, I love my style. I don't like my style for my characters, if that makes sense. Hey, look, I know I cheat, and I can't color to save my life. Like painting. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You gave yourself some work, Wendy. I mean, well, you got some green. I guess you can keep the greens. All right, Melissa. Yeah, that was our last sprint anyway. We're just chit chatting at this point. So, thanks for coming. I'm so glad y'all came to hang out with me and my madness. I'm always surprised that people hang out with me because all my crazy. So yeah, everybody saying goodbye. I'm drawing men kissing. Hey, look, I can't draw anybody kissing. I can't do it. I You have to teach me. You have to teach me, and then you have to send me some sketches because I like everything. I love art. Oh my god! In not encounters in worship, um, the lead character Talia, she is. I don't know how to describe it exactly. She doesn't have any kind of like powers where she can read minds or they can read minds, but they do have a soul connection where they can kind of understand some things. And one of the guys picked up that she thought it would be sexy if he kissed the other guy that was there with them, and so he did. I would love to draw that. Oh my god! Like they would do anything she wants. So pretty cool. Oh, B to the third power. You need to go to Alex art page. The art will have you in tears. Prepare yourself. It is great. That's okay. I I want to see it so bad. Like I'm gonna send you some of my notes too. Remind me. You have to remind me because I'm sending out so much stuff to people that I'm forgetting who's asking me for what. But remind me to send you some of this some of the story.
But yeah, I'm just having so much fun. I'm so mad with you guys. Teach me how to draw people in the same damn room with each other, let alone smooching. I love hanging out with you guys too. Yeah, my flavor of crazy. Oh my god. Look, I'm glad you do. My son, he did a video. You guys will see it soon, but it's like a hostile takeover of my channel. And you just it's no way for me to describe it. You just have to wait and see. Right. I can draw. But if you were to say, hey, Aphrodite, and put your shit up against Alec, mine would look like a first grader did it with their less dominant hand in crayon. My skills are not that deep. Oh my god. You know what? If I did that, everybody would go like, "What the fuck is wrong with Aphrodite? What is this bullshit?" But yeah, because I did send out some emails that I had promised. I actually started writing down notes to keep track of names, and then I had to remember names, what real name went to YouTube names and stuff like that. So that was fun. Alex R. Alex, share your link. Oh, you might not be able to. Uh, Alex, put your link in the comments, but break it up so it's not going like .com and where it recognizes it as a link and it'll show it. Because if it looks like a link, it won't show. Yeah, I can, like I said, I can draw. I think I have some of my drawings on my Facebook. I just can't color, so I don't count it. I can sketch out stuff the way I want it. This is funny. When I had my avatar made, the avatar that you see all the time with my, because I have, as you already know, you guys already know my hair shape. I have like 8 pounds of conditioner in my hair right now, which is why I have the hat on. Um, the my all of my sides and back are shaved, and the only where I have length is the top of my head. So, and I usually wear it all to one side because I can't see out of this eye. So since I can't see out of this eye, there you go. Since I can't see out of this eye, I don't care if it's covered. So all my hair falls on that side. So when the artist who was doing the avatar for me, and I was giving her all of my pictures, my face, different sides and shit like that, I'm like, make sure you get my eye color right. Make sure you get my nose. I got my Roman nose. Don't miss my Roman nose and all that stuff. I sent her pictures of outfits, the kind of outfits I wear when I do go outside and stuff, which is a little on the hoochie side, but I'm a hoochie. Um, so she sent it. She sent the original drawing back, and when I saw it, I was like, no, 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 no. And I just realized I was like, I don't wear clothes that cuts down and shows my boobs because I got big ass fucking boobs. So I don't need to advertise them. You're gonna see them no matter what I got on. But I would wear a dress up to the crack of my ass. Like I wear short dresses and everything because the legs go on for days. So I redrew the dress. You know what I mean? I redrew the top of it, and then I sent it back to her. And when I sent it back, as I hit send, I realized she's probably gonna be like, if she could draw, why did she ask me to do this? And I was like, okay. So I was all ready for her to like write me back and go, why don't you finish this? Because clearly, because I made modifications on it and everything, and I was like, no, I don't want to do it. And so, but she didn't. She didn't say anything, and then she changed it exactly to what I gave her. So when you see the avatar now, it's the design that I made, but she drew it. Don't get me wrong. And because I can't paint and color digitally or otherwise, I needed somebody else to do it for me. And she did it. My other artist that I work with, who is, he is just amazing. And he's quick. He's quick. Oh my God. Beautiful little boy. And I'm saying little, I mean, he's college. Beautiful, beautiful kid. And then he had his boyfriend. Okay. He has a boyfriend who also is a incredible graphic artist. So the two of them said that they might get together and help me out with my graphic novel, which would be a blessing. You guys just don't know. I would die if that actually happened, or I should say when it happens. There you go. Thanks, SD. Everybody, did you all see that? Go there if you want to see Alex friggin' work. Oh my God. Aren't they? I'm just saying. I don't remember the name of one. I have to go back in. Oh, but I was in tears. Like, I'm in tears thinking about it. Hold on, do not cry on fucking live stream. It's so beautiful. Oh my God. Hashtag raunchy. We just gotta talk. my kids always tease me. They're like, they call me shit. I can't think of the slang terms those kids call me. Yeah. And my son says shit to me in Japanese because he knows that I don't understand what he's saying. So he'll if he gets mad, he'll just go, whatever the fuck he's talking about. And I just say, like, I know you just called me a slut. I don't know, but I know. I know you just called me a bad name or whatever. And then he goes, how could you say something like that? So just say it in English. It doesn't have a true translation. I'm like, I know what you said. And then my daughter will be like, yeah, he straight called you a thought. It'll be, I'm like, okay, little motherfucker. I got you. I see how you roll. But they are so fun. Uh-oh, where am I at? I missed something. Yeah. See, I would have to go back and really look and pay attention to get like the names and stuff because my eyes don't work that way. Yeah, I'm telling you, you guys, I was not even like exaggerating how beautiful the work is. I think that's what it was. I think it was my selling place. I think that was the one. I think. I don't remember, but I think that was it. Yes. Yes. All of my kids speak different languages, but they understand each other. I do not understand what they're saying. They kill me with that, but it's still at the same time, it's just so cute. I want to see these kissing drawings. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Hook your girl up. I won't see. But at any rate, I also have a toothache on top of everything else, and it's a bitch because I don't have dental insurance with my insurance. But my insurance is great and is reasonable. Like, I don't have to pay millions of dollars for it, but it doesn't include dental. And so I have to come up with money out of pocket to take care of dental shit. Like, what side cracked? This one cracked. The one that looks like it's missing isn't missing, it's cracked. And so the whole like front part felt broke off and I couldn't afford to get it fixed. And it kind of breaks my heart because it looks so bad. Like, but now I have pain, like a pain in this tooth. In my second molar, because my wisdom teeth are gone. So all of my wisdom are gone. Second molar. I actually know the names of all my teeth. Hold on. Central incisor, lateral incisor, claspid, first bicuspid, second bicuspid. Yeah, it's the second molar that's gone. I mean, that's gone. That's hurting. And so I want to go, oh, and I just can't afford it. And I wish they would do a thing where even if you can't afford it and you have to pay the whole bill, I'm not asking for a discount, but goddamn, I wish they would do it where they build you and you just make payments on it. But my dilemma. See, I'm telling you, I told y'all, I tried to tell y'all. I tried to tell y'all. Art pieces that actually grab you in your heart and and make you feel some shit. Not just like, oh, that's pretty or oh, that's well done. It's like, oh my God, my heart. Yep. That would make my millennium. Like a couple times I had to put together a couple $100, which trust me, that was the hardest thing in the world for me to do. I just to go in for a visit for them to assess what needed to be done and taken care of, not without any treatment. So, and it just really makes me sad because my tooth hurts so bad and I got to really take care of it. And it seems like if I went to like an emergency room and got it taken care of, that's all that would get taken care of instead of everything that needs to be taken care of. So, we're not going to talk about the medical things in the United States right now. I hope you guys got a lot done. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a hole did you dig yourself out of with your work? How much did you get done? I got all of my emails and stuff answered. Oh, that's my friend. I'll call her back. I got all my emails and stuff answered, and I got my notes set up to be. I'm sorry. I got my notes set up for to get ready to write again, to do some writing, but I'm not even doing that till next week because my apartment is trashed to the nth degree and then some, and I'm going to take a couple days out of my life and put this bitch back together. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully I'll feel better too. Just having everything straight because it's getting on my damn nerve that it's not straight. So I forgot what we were talking about, but I hope you guys benefited from this a little bit and not just me getting on your nerves or getting sad because some creep didn't know what to say out of his mouth. Sorry I let that get to me. Let's see. Yeah. Well, you can tell that's good. That's good. I would say mine was closer to a 5 because I let myself get distracted. Awesome. Good. Any progress is great progress. Hmm. That's always fun. Thank you, sis. So I will be back on our normal Tuesday night. Next Tuesday will be on DL Tillery's channel again. I will be back on my channel with my normal Thursday or Friday, give or take, depending on what's going on and how long editing takes me for stuff to go up with my normal whatever video I did that week. Um, so there won't be a sprint on my Tuesday next week. If you guys want to do a sprint, hit me up on Facebook, and if I'm sitting still enough, I will definitely do another one because hey, we all got to get the words in. I was ridiculously distracted, but I still got around 5. Man, fuck editing. I hate editing. No, I'm just like. All right, guys. I'm gonna call that a night. I'm gonna call my friend back who called me twice, which is really making me nervous. So I'm gonna make sure she's okay. I've been hearing too much bad news of late, and I'm not gonna look at it like that. She probably has some good news to tell me, but I still gotta call her. So I'm gonna sign off here. I will see you next Tuesday at 8 o'clock on DL's channel, if not sooner than that on mine. Okay? Bye, everybody. Love you all. Love you all.